This is Tandy Gutierrez, and this is a mat and kitchen mini vid. So I like to do little tutorials for you all from time to time so you have extra resources and can really dig into the technique of mat and kitchen workouts. This one, special request from the St. Louis contingency, puppy pose. It's come up a lot lately. It's a great digestional helper. It's fabulous for hormonal balance. So you're seeing it come up and into play a little bit more often, but it's really awkward. So how do you work your way into it? What are you really supposed to be doing? Number one, it's probably just going to feel awkward for a while. It's not a position we're typically in. So it's new. It goes, huh? You just have to be in it a little bit more often to make peace with it, okay? But here's a little short tutorial on how to make it a little bit better or how to work your way into it. So you can add this piece as a warm-up for any mat and kitchen workout. Or if you want to use it as your own homework, because this is a personal thing that you want to conquer this one, totally cool. You could do it, 2 to 4 times, or you really could do it up to 6 times a week because it's short, okay? And it can stand on its own as a lovely little opener and to create suppleness in the spine as well in the low back, okay? So start in an all fours position. Hands are going to go right underneath the armpits, so you want to pick up that meaty part of the palm and plug it right underneath. Spread the fingertips really wide, and already you're going to go, oh, maybe the wrists kind of make that sound, right? Or the forearms go, oh, yeah, I feel a stretch here. So spread the fingertips really wide. Lift up through the abdominals. You always want to be working from support from your core. And you're just going to shift the body forward and back. And this you're going to feel in the wrists, right, and into the forearms. So this is just a lovely warm-up and stretch and peacekeeper for the arms. Roll your elbows towards your knees, right, in towards the body. So the eye of the elbow, the crease of the elbow, is aiming towards the front of the mat. So there's a rotation, there's a spiral from the bicep in the arm, and you're going to go, oh, yeah, I feel it even more now. Great, okay, 3, and you're just gently going to press forward. It doesn't ever need to be as far as mine. And you just want to be at the edge of where you need to be so there's health in the wrist. Then come back to that all fours position. Make sure that the knees are that bony fist distance apart and you've got some weight in the back of the legs. Just head it into a little cat-cow. So peel and roll up through your spine, scoop through the abdominals, press through the feet and the shins, squeeze down in the armpit, and then reach and lengthen. Slide the shoulders away from your ears and look up wherever you can. Okay, chin to chest. Peel and round through the spine. Lift from the abdominals. Squeeze down in the armpit. You're creating a lot of warmth and energy here. Release, snake the tailbone out. Present and open through the collarbone and then lift through the chin best you can. Chin to chest. Peel and arc up through your spine. Okay? Squeeze the glutes, tuck the tailbone, press down through the meaty part of the palm, squeeze down in the armpit. Extend and lengthen through the tailbone. Let the chest hang heavy. Squeeze the shoulder blades together to open up the collarbone. Press through the meaty part of the palm so you're not hanging in the joints. And look up best you can. Then come to an all fours position. Lift one arm up, open up towards the ceiling. So we're doing a little warm up into puppy. And we're not there yet, right? And you're going to lay that arm and shoulder down best you can. Look towards the ceiling. 3, 2, 1. Inhaling up. Thumb presses back behind you. Reach underneath. 3, 2, 1. One more time. And reach underneath you. 3, 2, 1. Come to all fours, okay? Other arm is going to open up and thread underneath. Okay. And open up and thread underneath. Best you can. 3, 2, 1. Open up. Thread underneath, and here's the part that I really love. When you're down here, this hand push into the floor, slide the shoulder away from your ear. You'll get more twist, okay? And then come to all fours. So you're just loosening and opening up things that need to work in puppy pose, okay? From here, the thumbs are going to reach towards each other. The middle finger is going to aim for the front of your mat. You're going to rotate the eye of the elbow forward, which folds your elbows in. You're going to lift up through the belly. And then you're just going to try to snake through. Elbows stay by your side. And so you're going to sneak through to puppy. There's no grand scheme about it. The tailbone aims for the ceiling, okay? You really are sticking your tush out. 3, 2, 1. Press back over your heels in child's pose, okay? So you're just going to head back up to all fours. You're gonna rotate the eye of the elbow forward, squeeze the elbows in and lower down. Squeeze the elbows in, lift up in the abdominals. 3, 2, 1, press back. Okay. Come back up to all fours. Rotate the eye of the elbow forward, then bend through the elbows and just try to softly land, okay? From here, you're gonna see, can you reach the arms up? 3, 2, 1. Maybe they stay here. Maybe the palms can come together and you bring the hands back. It's a pretty big stretch. 3, 2, 1. Hands come down. Bring them back in by your side. Press back over heels in child's pose. You're going to do that 2 more times. Up to all fours. Bend the elbows in. Snake through just a little bit. If you can, take the arms long. If you can, palms together, fold. 3, 2, 1. Arms long, elbows in, press back. Inhale up, all fours. Exhale, bend to lower down. Reach the arms if you can. Palms together, bend. 3, 2, 1. Arms long. Back 1 more time. All fours. Elbows in and just lower. Stick your tush out. Even this chin position is such a big opener for the front of the body. Extend the arms if you can. Palms together, bend. Extend the arms, bring them back. Push back and hold for 4, 3, 2, 1. Use your core contraction, peel and roll up through your spine, okay? So hopefully that sheds a whole lot of light on your puppy pose. And if it doesn't, just go back and practice. Practice is really mostly what it takes. The beauty of Mat and Kitchen and the workouts is that you really get into your own body because you're doing it on your own with me online. So you can have a trainer all you want, you can go to a group class, it gets very distracting and very noisy and external. You'll notice on the site as a member and subscriber, there's no ads, I'm not selling you anything. You're there to do your own work. And the fascinating thing is that when we launched it, as a trainer who was very proud of the work and the bodies and the healing that happened when I worked with people, I thought, I don't know if this is really gonna work. It works better and faster because you're doing it multiple times during the week and you're really getting into your own body. So I feel like puppy pose is kind of the epitome of that. It's really awkward, it's weird. When do we get into that really snake through position on our low back and our arms and our shoulders? The more you can do it, the more you can spend time with your body, it's gonna melt into it. It's gonna gain strength where it needs to and it's gonna release where it needs to create that pose that eventually feels like, I remember when this was really weird and awkward, and now, still a little weird and awkward, but it feels right, okay? So that is the experience that I hope to give and know that I give as a member of Mat and Kitchen, because you're spending not only the time with me as a teacher and as a coach, because you need that voice, right? I know things you don't know yet, and ways to get into the body that you're not familiar with yet. But when you spend that internal time with yourself in the quiet, that's when a body changes. That's when it heals. That's when it gets stronger. That's when the flexibility starts to show up. You can log all the time you want in a group fitness class or with an instructor. It doesn't matter what you pay or the time that you spend. If it's not really focused on your body, it's not really going to get the goods in it. So I'm very proud to say that after nearly 3 years, the results that happen as a subscriber at matandkitchen.com are so much more powerful in a lot of ways than they ever were with me working with people in the studio, because you all are doing it daily and weekly and can afford to, and it's quiet and it's just 30 minutes. So very cool side effect of things, but transitions into that puppy pose. So take your time with it, spend a little time with it, and it will eventually unfold. Thanks.